continue. They're not doing that. They're not doing it to get their mental health checked because I never want anyone to go through what I went through. I don't ever want anyone to try to unalive themselves because they feel like a failure to their family. So I sit and I try to advocate for therapy for postpartum depression. And you know what happened? You have people who are taking my recordings. 15 and taking care of myself. I've always put everyone else to the front burner. And I was told that all the times I should talk him about him on live, and he was not given a heads up. He was not given a heads up when I was in Lady Black Angel Live, and I called Death Princess a side piece. The same person who said, because I am IC's 1906 secretary, I will be accepting the award on his behalf. And everybody looked like, because nobody knew about the divorce. So everybody looking like, wait, why would you accept it if Tasha gonna be there?
It's a mess. And that's not fair to you. That's not fair.
The worst thing, Kylie, go lay in your bed, please. I will outright openly admit everything that I have fucking done. I attempted suicide twice. I've been hospitalized twice. October 2021 was my first attempt in a very long time. January, when Palesa was on live bringing up my children, was the second time. And he literally told me to my face, you left me high and dry. You did not come to my defense. You did not stand with me. You did not support me when Palesa made her allegations. And I said, the mental space that I was in would have sent me to spiral to a place I did not want to go. To a place I did not want to go. I never wanted him to go to LA. Never. I compromised. Because in a marriage, that's what you do.
Palesa.
I told him, Palesa, I don't want you to go to LA.
They want you to move the camera over.
You low as hell.
I don't want you to go to LA. You're on shore duty. Shore duty means you get to be
They
home
want you to
with
move
me
it over.
kids.
They want you to center the video.
I want you to go.
Can you hear
Your
me?
volume is
And he
super
said out of his mouth, if I don't get to go in.
What you say?
They want you to move it over. They want you to center the video.
Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
You don't
Can you
believe
hear
in
me? Okay, yeah.
And I said, we can compromise.
Thank you.
Be back in time for the kids to go trick-or-treating as a family. That was my only contention. Be back in time so that we can go trick-or-treating as a family. That's it. He made it back in time. I thought no more about it until she came out and said what she said. When I did not say anything, I did not say anything because of the mental state I was in. I'm already being dragged through the mud regardless. So if my mental state is at if 2-3 months ago, I tried to unalive myself, that tells you where my mental state was. Every single time he is brought up into something, y'all have seen me speak. Y'all can only say, and he can only say, I did not speak but once. When Granny was saying her shit, I spoke. Castro, I spoke. Every single person thereafter, if you look at every single time he has gotten into something, I made a video and I spoke. The one time I did not speak, all of this spiraled. When I did say something, here's the thing. This is I'm gonna show you how much they love to push the narrative. When I didn't say anything, it was, oh, she knows that I speak is a creep. She knows what kind of man she married. She knows he does this. That was the narrative. When I said something, the narrative was then he abuses her and the children, and he made her stay.
Tasha, when you finally said something, you accused me of showing this man my OnlyFans. Now, out of all the months this man had been calling me a liar, he never mentioned anything about me showing him my motherfucking OnlyFans. Because I didn't. Why the fuck would I? But he convinced you to get your ass up here on this fucking app and accuse me of that shit. Yeah, baby. Well, I thought you would know where daddy is. You were with him. Go find daddy, mama.
And mind you, for the people in the comments, all my stalkers and all of that, running all up in here. I'm just minding my own damn business, okay? And she's the one. Got up here and said the no Christ on. I don't got nothing to do with their marriage. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. She said no Christ
Right.
on and all this spinning words and how that had something to do with it, I don't know. Okay? So don't be coming up with all that crying in this girl damn comments. Okay?
Y'all give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you? You can't win.
Which is why, hey, we have to stop basing our decisions around narratives and what people think. They gonna do that. That's why you worry about the context of your character, not your reputation.
Correct.
You cannot base what's best for topic around avoiding what people gonna possibly say, potentially think, or potentially do. That's why I'm trying to get you to understand, sis. Fuck all of that. Fuck.
Because you're not gonna satisfy everybody. No matter which answer you gonna give, it's gonna dissatisfy a subset group of people. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, like it's going to be a negative
And
feedback
see,
from.
this is the thing. This is the thing. It wasn't about me trying to satisfy them. It was
Right.
me trying not to cause turmoil in my home.
Okay.
It was me trying to protect my home, protect my children. But clearly, it still destroyed it.
Real Whoa, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Real quick. Do not do that.
This, I feel like we're about to say the same shit. No, you did not ruin shit.
I'm gonna drop y'all.
People did not ruin
Okay, baby.
shit.
All right, baby.
Did not ruin shit. Can't nobody disrupt your relationship but the people in it. An act is an act. Outsiders are outsiders.
Correct.
If he wanted his marriage to work, he would make his marriage work. Point blank period. He is responsible for why the marriage is going the way it's going. He has to take accountability accountable, Tasha, period. An app is an app. That's just like people sitting there saying, don't blame the gun. Blame the people. It's the people, but guns don't kill people. It's the people behind the trigger. The app did not ruin your relationship. People on the app did not ruin your relationship. I mean, it starts inside the house. He did that. And that was him. And I know you love him, but it was him. Period. Him.
Crystal, real quick, Tasha, you know I love you, baby, and I'm here for you. I will support you 100%. You know, we go through some of the same things. I've been in here for quite a while. I've not seen you actually take a breath or drink any water. I need you to protect yourself and protect.
And I was told that all the times I did talk him about him on live.
The narcissistic shit. One period. I'm sorry, I don't care. He ain't my God, and I ain't no fucking yes man. I can't speak for the others, but I'm not no motherfucking yes man.
Sorry, y'all.
It's another day. So I don't give a damn.
No, but like that.
Yesterday.
Sorry, y'all. Let me go to the comments real quick. I'm using acrylic paint, baby. Right now, I was just sketching it out. Hey, everybody. Y'all please get the shares and likes up. Please like, share, gift, subscribe. Please, moderators, please encourage subscriptions in the comments section. Encourage likes, shares.
And I heard yesterday when I heard him speak, he was like, who do you think gave me the permission to speak on this? For some reason, I was like, there's something really, really wrong. But I'm going to say this, Tasha. I know you and I don't speak off that, but I've been in your lives, especially when you've held your mental health sessions. You've been in Crystal's lives and been in the panel when I've been in the panel with them, and Tom Medley, Kelly's lives, and everything. And I want you to know that I love you. And I follow you because of the informative things that you say. I'm an empath as well. Despite how much you try to hide it, I could feel it. I knew it.
And she definitely don't be on no live talking about it all the time, because I'd have been in
No, you don't.
live. She don't. I mean, like you said, it's no one's business. But at the same token, like it's not like she's looking for pity or anything like
Sympathy.
that. You know, so that's why I'm kind of like puzzled as to how it's coming out that like she's doing a whole lot of talking. And I'm like, I know I haven't been going live a lot the past couple of months, but like just from my lives with her, she's never done that.
No, never.
Miss, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, I talk about a lot of her personal business on live.
Yeah, she does that. And there was
When I talk about my personal, when I do talk about my personal business, such as, such as my postpartum or my depression or me trying to unalive myself or how my feelings and thoughts and emotions go, I don't to don't get the proper help, when you don't take the proper steps, when you don't do the proper things of how it affects you. This is why I am speaking to what took place in Kaylin's life and how it was not anything to do with him. My pregnancies have not been easy. I didn't have these wonderful pregnancies. With Kylie, I had pneumonia. I had HG. I had lost weight. All of this stuff, right? With Caleb, everything I had with Kylie, I had with Caleb, plus a migraine. I have migraines every day. I had sciatica. I was holding Kylie pregnant with Caleb, and the last 4 steps, my leg said, bitch, I don't want to work no more. And I fell down the last step. And in order to stop myself from harming either of my children, I harmed myself. I fell backwards and scratched up my fucking back. Because if I would have went forward, I would have harmed not only her, but him.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry.
Then, hold on. Then we get into pregnancy number 3. Pregnancy number 3, I did not want. I did not want to become pregnant again. Because look at the first 2 pregnancies. If you went through those first 2 pregnancies the way I did, you ain't trying to have shit. You ain't trying to bring another child. You ain't trying to bring another child. And even fucking Crystal can speak for this. The shit that Crystal went through with Bishop, Crystal wouldn't put her body through that again.
See, at least y'all got more than one because I went through it one time. You can't pay me to get pregnant again. You can't do it.
I never wanted Kylie to be the only child because I seen my cousin as the only child and she was lonely. She spent more time at our houses than she did at home because she was by herself. So I always told myself I'm going to have at least 2 so that they have each other.
That person started catching on the kid. So for you to so-called leave the child with me, that now makes you an accomplice. If you know somebody is mentally unstable and you leave children in that type of state, if like that's truly the issue, then that now makes you an accomplice because that's like when my ex tried to say, he tried to tell people I threw my son across the living room, like I just launched him like he was a football.
Y'all please get the likes and shares up, please.
Our question at that point is like, okay, well, if you saw her throwing a 2-month-old across the room, why didn't you call out service? Because now you're an accomplice. So that's try to keep control. That's what it sounds like. Yep.
Okay. Now we fast forward. We fast forward to the Blaney's. I was to host the Blaney's in August. I did not tell him originally that I was going to Blaney's or that I wanted to go because I didn't want to have him have funding. Hence why I sold my lashes. I sold my lashes because that was the money I used to get to said Blaney's.
Okay, baby.
Shout out to y'all for selling me out and helping make it to the Blaney's.
That makes sense why you've been going hard in the paint though, because I had said that I had noticed that you've been going hard with the entrepreneurship, and I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. So your is not going
like, okay. Earlier today, when you said that you felt like, you don't have a big platform or whatever, to me, how I take it is, how you look at it at times often is that you don't have a big voice because you don't have as big a platform and stuff. And you feel like if you were to like what you're doing now, basically airing it out. And that's why I feel like the other day, when Caleb talked, I feel like that part, not to say that your feelings aren't valid, but that part could never be true because you have people in your corner and we have big platforms, so do you, point blank period.
Yeah.
Hold on. So about a month before the Blaney's, I looked, I said, oh shit, I got enough money. I can get my plane ticket, I can get my hotel, I can do what I want to be at this Blaney's. Y'all see me going hard to the point where I opened up pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
And people was buying that. So he knew I was going to the Blaney's. He knew that I was, to go to the Blaney's and host. That princess comes on and talk about, oh, she's going to accept the award on his behalf for the Blaney's, he's his secretary. Nobody knew about the board.
Yeah.
And if they did know, they didn't believe it because it came from op-ed bitches. So with that being said, people were looking at him and her sideways. Because why are you not correcting her when your wife is supposed to be there? That was that. He pops onto the live.
Can I get another subscriber, please?
I left Thursday. He pops onto Blam Live and goes, nobody's going to have to accept the award on my behalf because I'm going to be there. Oh, okay. He comes in and he tells me,
real quick, just so y'all know, I have a free painting to the subscribers between 96 and 106. So 106 is our goal. So the subscribers between 96 and 106 will get to choose a free painting.
I'm going to the Blams. I said, who gonna watch the kid? Because you're supposed to watch the kid. So how you get into the Blams watching my kid? Who's watching our kid? He had made a post on Facebook inside our group, our resident neighborhood group, saying he needed someone to babysit our kids for a couple days overnight. He told one of my
Sir. So I'm going to say it again. If he'll treat a grown-ass woman the way he treats grown-ass women, what do you think he'll do to his children? Ain't no way in hell. Let me tell you something. My husband don't like for our kids to spend the night with nobody for real. Ain't no way in hell he would have been cool with me going out on goddamn TikTok or Facebook and just picking a random fucking person to come watch our fucking kids. I think I made a very pretty blue. Look at that blue, y'all. Anyway.
friends that I knew he was going to the Blammies and he was going to the Blammies to support me.
Very pretty.
That's what he told her. But he didn't know she knew about the divorce.
Nope, it's not uncommon in the military. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Military ain't for families. Your chain of command don't give a fuck about you and your kids. Matter of fact, they don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about the job you do, about the work you produce. They could care less about your wife and kids, about your husband and kids. They don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that. So, of course, it's popular in the military to just randomly go. I got an unsigned DD-214, but I got that motherfucker. But that's the thing. The military constantly makes you choose your job, your responsibilities to this country over your own fucking family. That's just the way it is. That is just the way it is. So I tell people all the time now, if you're going to do the military, do it before you start having kids.
And she was like, he hasn't supported you at any point in time. Well, all of a sudden, if you say he's going to the Blammies to support you. I don't know.
Was that to keep tabs on you while you was gone?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not even
was.
going to speculate to what it was.
Yeah, it was.
You tell me those things. You see what I'm talking about, Crystal, right?
Wednesday, we got this.
You are the mother of those kids. That motherfucker wants to control than you do. So, baby, it had everything to do with going to see how many people actually support you over him. Because, baby, he been in competition with you this whole fucking time. Y'all, it's actually the same color as my fucking gown. Almost. He been in competition with you this whole entire time. Trying to be better than you. Trying to make sure that you don't never get to the point where you can just up and leave him. The fuck? He's I Speak 1906. Didn't you know? You think that nigga finna let you just walk out on him peacefully? You see, he trying to tell everybody now you crazy. Oh, that's cap. That's cap. Everybody capping but him. Everybody lying but I Speak, including you, Miss I Speak. Now, you the next on his motherfucking list. You the next one. You the next one spreading false narratives about him. Right? Right, Tasha? It's a sad sight to see, I tell you that much.
Wednesday we got into an argument. Because I brought up the fact that Death Princess was on live talking about she accepting an award on his behalf. We got into an argument. In this argument, this man said, I never gave a fuck about him. I never loved him. I never cared about him. I was only with him as a meal ticket.
Lipstick.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if to y'all that sound like he could call me a gold digger.
Yeah.
We drive a 2016 Ford Explorer.
Hold on, this negates everything. This negates everything that he's built his platform off of, honestly. Because how
It
you
might
supposed
be.
to protect black women and your wife is not... Are you serious? Okay.
It might be I'm in the middle of drawing
He said
and
I used him
painting
as a
and
meal ticket.
he would say that, right? That's easy for people to believe. That's why military spouses get treated so badly. See, I was on both ends of that spectrum. I was a military spouse and I was an active duty soldier. With a civilian spouse at the time. So when my first spouse was serving, I was the civilian.